What is up, team? Coach Shawna here. Okay, today I am going to introduce you to 3 of my most favorite toes to bar core accessory movements. These are going to be movements that help you isolate the core muscles, I had a hard time with that one, that you need to build that strong toes to bar. So we want to be able to pull down, and we also want to be able to get our legs up, right? So the first one that I do, and you'll see this a lot, we program it daily in competitive female training, and then I often put it in our toes to bar accessory stuff on our Instagram, is going to be your banded lat pull in hollow. Woo, that's a tongueful. All right, so you're going to grab a moderate thickness band. You don't want it too loose because you don't want it to be easy, and if it's too thick, you're not going to be able to complete the movement. And then you're going to grab your PVC pipe, all right? We are going to get down. Now, I'm going to give you a trick with this. So when you guys set up, I want your arms fully extended out with the PVC pipe and the band pulling you back, right? Which, if you don't set up right, it can take you like 5 minutes to get into the position. So this is how I do it to make sure that it doesn't take forever. I grab my PVC pipe and I go way out. And then I try not to get pulled back towards the rig. And you can see I'm still going to have to scooch a little bit. All right, now, so like I said, I want those hands, those arms being pulled back. I want resistance in the band already. Now, you're going to get up into a hollow position. If you do not have the core strength yet to hold that hollow position like this, it is okay for you all to bend your knees, okay? And then from here, you are going to pull that PVC pipe down to your hip. And we are maintaining tension the whole time. Straight arms. Woo, it's a core burner. And the small back needs to stay on the ground the whole time. It's extremely important, okay? So I want you to do that. You're going to do like 3 sets of 10 to 12. And you can do that before or after training. It's also a really great way to warm up. All right, and then let's move on to our next one. Our next one is going to be your rower pike up. It sounds like a torture device. Leave it to CrossFit to devise something like that, right? So you're going to grab your trusty friend, the rower, and you're going to be using the seat of the rower to help us build that strength to be able to pull these legs up, right? So we need really strong hip flexors to be able to get our legs to the bar. It is a lot of lat, but it's also these guys. If these guys aren't strong, we're not going to get there. So this is kind of precarious to get into. Be careful. What you're going to do, I highly suggest either doing it in sneakers or bare feet. You are going to put your feet on the end of the rower. Now, I'm going to start about here, so I have some runway for the seat of my rower. And what I'm doing is I'm pulling the seat up to my midline. Okay? These are also great to help build that blocking strength for doing things upside down like handstand push-ups or handstand walks. And just like with the lat pull and hollow, you're going to do these, and you're going to do like 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12. Cool? All right. And for our last one, we are going to do our ab rollout. So this you guys probably have done before in one of your CrossFit classes, I am sure. It is a great accessory movement. So you're going to grab a barbell and put any plates on it. It doesn't matter because we're not lifting them, right? And we're going to put our hands, I like them to go pretty narrow. If you go super wide, you may find that your shoulders get pretty taxed on this. So if you go narrow, it's going to protect that shoulder and not hurt. Okay? And then what you're doing, you're going to start with the bar close to your body. And the goal is, can I go almost all the way to the ground, extending this bar out, while not losing my core? Oh, can I go all the way down and I'm going to hit a shoe and then pull back up? Okay, and for demonstration purposes, Move a little out so I don't run over my shoes. What I want you to do is I want you to keep these arms locked out. And again, we're using this midline to stabilize as we go out and then pull us back in. Okay? Reaching out. Oh, I'm going to run over a shoe again. Oh, I'm so strong. I ran over it. And pull back. Now, if you find that this is hard on your knees, you can grab ab mats, or if you have like your red gymnastics mats, you guys can do it on that. And just like with the other two movements, we're going to do 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12. For this one, because it tends to be a harder movement, while you guys are, if you're still at a level that you're building that core, you don't have to worry about going all the way down. I only want you to go so far that you don't collapse. So if it looks something like this, that's okay. That's our starting point, right? And then we will build it up. And if you need to decrease the reps to even doing 4 or 5, just to get comfortable with the motion, that's also okay. The things I'm looking for, especially with this one, are those arms stay locked out and we're not collapsing on the ground, okay? We're using this core to stabilize and pull us back in. Cool? All right, ladies, give these 3 movements a try and let me know what you think, and be sure to tag us in all of your kick-ass toes to bar progressions. I will see you later.